I just noticed the shit's not working. One sec. Bunk.
That's how you get all the crappy stuff you're gonna fuck up out of the way.
That's true.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go into this thing hot, hot and ready to go. It's gonna be dead silence when we start.
There we go. Can they hear us now?
Oh yeah, we were streaming.
Yeah. Hello. Can you guys hear us? Copy. Breaker.
Now we got sound.
Okay. So I'll take it away. So I'm gonna introduce everybody to the call. So we're here with Coyote Lovely, Kayla, with more and more furries, Buttons. Yeah, indeed. And Brony Inspector. So, to let you guys know, there's a furry out there who goes by the name Glowfox, I believe. He was accused of being a zoo sadist. And he gave me permission to use his DMs that I've had back and forth with him as long as I didn't monetize it. Don't you know? And it occurred. Yes, you see. So, in case you didn't know, this channel doesn't have super chats. It's not monetized, at least for the time being. Why shouldn't we do it in stream? What do you guys think about that? Would everybody like to look at a?
Man, I think that's the perfect. I think that's the perfect venue for something like this. In fact,
I'll help you read some out loud.
All right.
Yeah, I think. That's
No, well, here's the whole gist of this, guys. Buttons, you said you had his Kiwi Farms thing here open, so if you I went into this very open-mindedly, so I'm going to attempt to be Glowfox's defense attorney, if you will, and Buttons and everyone else is going to be the prosecution.
Persecution.
Yes, the persecution, indeed.
Persecution.
Wait,
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I saw that. No, hold it. DCP. Oh, here, let me change some of these tags. I just noticed this.
See, what did I say would happen the second we said you couldn't get money on this? Like, someone's going to try to give you money. The second that, I was like, yeah, we were definitely right about that.
Well, I mean, it's technically not monetization if they just give us money because they want to.
No, supporting Anthony and content in general has nothing to do with monetizing this video.
Well, so quick question. PayPal is just your full email, right?
Yep.
Usually.
Yeah, there you go, DCP. There it is. Let's just
I like playing lawyer for some reason. Like I've always heard of mock trials in high school, and I always wanted to do one. I don't know why.
Oh, you never did the mock trials?
No, I never got to do it because my classmates were always little shits. So every time we would get to do something fun, we would just make a disruption.
Class.
All right. So here we go. I will go to Twitter. Here, let me blank the screen just to make absolutely sure that I don't pull up the wrong person here. But I wouldn't want to expose the wrong person's stuff. Let's see.
Let me make sure I have the right piece of crap.
Okay, here, we're scrolling up. Alright. Okay, cool. And we're... Oh, bunk. Scrolling up. No, again, for anyone...
Could you share your screen so we can see too?
Oh, sure.
Well,
no, that's the whole point of streaming.
No, I'm doing this. Yeah, no, I got it. Share screens. Bunk, dunk. There we go. Scrolling up, get to the top here.
Alright.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Looking good.
Is this all from today?
Oh yeah, this is all today.
This is like
Wait,
busy
wait,
chat
wait,
history
wait.
all
We've
about
already-
I had him talking, and remember, Glowfox said that I could make a video with this as long as I didn't monetize it. So I'm putting it on, and then I'll start this off. Excuse me, sir. I've heard the two different stories about you. Sadly, the pro side about you has poofed into the ether. I would like to give you a chance to hear your side of things. The side that seems sympathetic or at least receptive to your plight went by Aquex Audax. He's a gentleman who did the Cure the Wolf is Evil videos on YouTube. That guy's fucked off into the ether. I don't know where he is. Here's a Glowfox. Who wants to do the first one?
I do.
I can if I only do a voice.
All right, tell you what.
Well, let's just do round robin on this one, guys, because I think everyone wants a shot at it.
All right, Buttons, then Inspector, then Kaio. Go ahead, Buttons.
People are being spoon-fed. They don't know about the context of the full story. Aquanus and some others that were actually investigating the situation came to the conclusion that it's all just substantial text. I was given that guy's stories I made up on the spot after he literally asked me for story time.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No.
All right, Bernie Inspector. Take 2 of them since she got a big one. They did.
If these Puritan fags don't like what they saw, too bad. Those were private conversations, not a public platform. I don't have time to take care of mind-challenged individuals. I have works to finish.
Go ahead. Yeah, take it on down to the bottom, Kaio.
Yeah.
All right. Did you say him or
They're
me?
SRE. There are 3 nanny things they don't show on the screenshots.
Many.
Many. That's what I meant to type there. I'm sorry. Like me claiming I don't like to find kids like me. Like me claiming I don't like or find kids attractive IRL. Or dogs not being a quote, end quote, my thing. And I'm sure you must be digging for information to keep that, so keep
sad
that
ball.
sad ball of fucks at Kiwi Farm squirming with new updates.
Okay.
Well, can I just stop you for a second? The way you said that, I just imagined him ending every sentence with
Yeah. No, then he made a bunch of sounds like that.
Okay. So anyways,
Kiwi Farm squirming with new updates.
okay. All right. So anyways, again, and I was trying to get him, get his side. And remember, this is his idea. I am allowed to read off these DMs as long as I don't make money. So, sir, please calm down. I had a very civil conversation with Cathorax about his friend Zosh. I think I would be interested in a stream. I could ask you, I could ask Cathorax if he'd like to come along, just to hear your side. Go
that'd be such a good.
Yeah.
That's a perfect little group there.
Yeah.
Because Cathorax was all like, well, I love that social lawyering thing.
Yes.
I think, it's important to help people form their arguments. Like, he's all about that. That would be, like, God, that's throwing him an awfully big, juicy bone, isn't it?
Well, he may or may not do it.
No, like you said, you were trying to give this guy a shot at the get-go, and we can read these off, right?
Yeah, go
We're
ahead.
all good here?
Yeah, Kaio, you're up. You got these next 2.
Okay. I can't fucking read this shit.
Okay, I am not taking.
Oh shit, not screenshot. I meant, sorry, I thought that was gonna be fully fucking enlarge that a bit. There we go. Got it. Okay. I'm not taking the Caro road on this. I don't have the need to prove myself to these SJWs.
Yeah, I'm noticing a hint of Shatner in there. Is anyone else noticing it?
I don't
Hey,
have
Vader,
the need
I
to
am
prove
not
myself to
Bill
these
Shatner.
SJW. To these
I don't have-
SJW.
Okay.
SJWs.
Okay, sir, I talked to goddamn Foxler and gave him a fair shake. I never posted on Kiwi Farms. Hand to God. Oh, damn it all. Son of a bitch, I have to scroll back up again. Fuck.
Okay, it's okay. You can do it.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, deep breath.
McDonald's.
Oh, that's not good. Hey, kids, it's the FNGR show.
Oh my
All right.
god. I love this.
You'll
so
be entertained by Sideshow Inspector.
Oh, okay, there
What?
we go. Go down a little.
Okay.
Okay. Go up a little.
Okay.
Alright. If you really care to let it die off, if you wanted its material to get ad revenue, you're banking at the wrong tree.
Okay.
Oh god.
Barking.
That's too good.
What
Oh.
furry can't get barking right? Anyways, ha.
I,
Ha. I'm
Yeah, you
talking.
kind of lose your furry card.
Yeah. Ha. I'm. Okay.
Wow.
Ha. I'm talking about Toon Critic, and it's been 1 year later, so I will wait. Go ahead.
there's no point to. I'm in. Oh my god, this fucking guy types. Ugh. There's no point in trying to change minds. I know who's Toon Critic.
I don't know who's doing credit.
He's a brony outed for being a pedophile. I don't know why we're all talking like we're from Boston now, but go ahead.
I don't know who's doing credit, because this guy's...
Here, brony inspector, this one's gotta be you.
Doing credit.
Yeah.
I love that response. That is just so fucking unapologetic right here.
sound like
I
that
don't
one
know who's
episode from
doing
the-
credit. I
Yeah.
don't know that guy.
He's just like, I don't know what
But-
the
but-
fuck.
All right, brony inspector, line.
Alright, let's go.
Sass.
I am not a pedophile, Lamau.
No, that's not his line. You just skipped over it.
I'm
It's
here
right.
to draw dicks.
Fine. He took it. And I go, that's fine.
Right, yeah.
Ugh.
Okay.
All right.
Alright. I'm here to draw dick. Okay?
All right, continuing. Look, I didn't say you
I'm
were.
sorry, does it involve drawing a dick? Alright, I am in.
All right, Brony Inspector, come on, keep
No,
on the
no, no,
ball.
that's fine. Let's have fun with it. Fuck it. He
I'm
wanted
on
it.
the
This-
Alright.
phrasing. Oh my god.
I didn't say you were. I thought it. Look into it, and and then you said AdSense. Go ahead.
Huh?
Anybody?
Okay,
oh,
okay. Is that me or is it? Okay.
I just said I stole pyramids. Does that make it a fact? Furries be like pretending like that's what we do.
You said like a lot right there.
Yeah.
All I want is
Serious
All I
friends
want-
and clientele.
all I want
Planted.
and
Fine.
clientele.
Look, I can read fucking typos. Why can't you
Yeah,
guys?
alright.
Yeah.
It's quiet.
I choose not to because it's funny.
Okay, look. I understand people say dumb things. I get that. But put yourself in everyone else's shoes. Again, someone I respected believed in you. It's why I'm trying to be calm. He was pissing me off. Holy shit. He was bothering the
Yeah,
crap
no,
out.
he's being super like Mr. Sassafras here.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
All right, Kaio. You get the next two. And then we'll switch
Let
back
me
to...
find the right voice to say all this shit. Someone
I'm
who
just-
respected believed in me? Who is this person again?
Okay, so Aquatics Audex didn't think you were a pedophile. Instead of jumping the gun, I talked to you. He's gone now. Go ahead.
You're listening? How about they put in my shoes?
So I gotta ask myself... You're up buttons.
What? Okay. Like, what even happened of respected someone's privacy? I didn't consent to my chats being posted, which is illegal. I'm not the one doing crimes here. I'm angry at how retarded people are.
Why are you sounding like freaking Snipe from fucking Harry Potter
Augustus
right
St. Cloud. No, it's like getting the...
Can we get a read as Augustus St. Cloud for that, please, Brony Inspector? From
Like, what even happened to respecting someone's privacy? I don't consent my chats being posted, which is illegal. I'm not the one doing crimes here. I'm angry at how retarded people are.
not to be that guy defining law without a degree is illegal, which yeah, with a legal degree specifically in regards to being a lawyer. Go ahead.
What is that? Aquanus?
Yeah.
Qantas was a breath of fresh air amongst these virgin sheep.
I like this. Yeah.
What the fuck is this guy on?
I know he was super cool and willing to listen.
This motherfucker's on some crack lace bath
I
salts.
think
Holy
we
shit.
found this
Yeah.
guy. I think like,
Oh my god.
oh, he's like, oh, these virgin sheep.
I'm literally crying right now.
For the plucking were they?
Okay.
Heathenism bot. I think we're heading towards that.
Oh, can we
one.
get that now? Yeah, go ahead.
Beelining towards heathenism bot here, guys.
I know my rights as hedonism bot. Come on.
I know my rights.
I felt my ass tighten up.
Oh my god.
He was in the call when Foxer literally said, after the pod, sleeping with a 16-year-old was the best sex of his life, which we have because Brony Inspector recorded it. Furries are, yeah, I'm not saying that you are, but it's why I'm asking.
I
I don't care about no damn Foxler, yo.
I know we got time
I
for
don't know why you keep trying to rub him up in here, okay?
I apologize.
15 grams protein, 12 eggs, 4 bottles of ketchup. It's all eat a protein bar.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
I don't care about iced tea. Now he's iced tea.
Alright.
He's
like,
on the down low.
Alright, come on, give other people a shot, Bernie Spector.
12 eggs.
All right, go ahead. Next.
Alright, trying to get juicy
Anything.
screams.
I'm happy about these leaks.
Oh my god, Brony Spector.
No,
Okay, am I next?
go after that. I can see why you're upset.
Oh. If anything, I'm happy about these leaks. Filtered out a lots of Puritan. Okay.
What are you
That's
freaking?
That's
yeah.
sentence structure, I guess.
Are you Patrick Warburton? What the fuck was that, Brock?
I don't know. It fell apart when I was actually trying to read what he wrote.
I swear, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this.
And fake friends that left me as soon as I became a liability, like Vader. Why, may I ask?
Okay,
Why
that's
would
not
you
a
want to
bad
get deep
Warburton,
into something so
actually.
stupidly simple, Vader?
Remember when I said Toon Critic? I was one of his friends. I didn't know about the kid stuff, but this was a lot of other horrible crap I just shut my mouth about. I kind of got wrapped up in all crap like this. It would be easier to simply call you guilty. It would be the publicly safe option. That said, again, someone I talked to before thought you were innocent. So here we are.
They consider me a big name. Remember when I said I don't know that guy? Listen. Everyone may know me, but I don't know everyone. I was giving fan service to a new friend. I didn't know he was part of this animal abuse thing. It was never mentioned to me either.
Okay, I just...
Yeah, I want to make fun of the
He's
fact he got
innocent,
listened
not.
right, that he backed up and fucked it up afterwards.
I just... Everyone may know me. How's the view from up your own ass, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
I got some
before,
big
and
stuff.
I've
I got some big
Me
stuff
too,
going.
me.
I was 12.
Yo,
and
kind of a big deal.
everyone.
I'm kind
So-
of a big deal. You know, grass grows, birds fly, and everyone knows who the fuck I am.
Exactly.
So
Like,
what
I've
he's
literally
saying is
never
this
heard
guy
of
thinks he's better than us.
Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
They're saying he's better than us? Oh my god.
No, this is where I'm gonna look really bad when I go
Right.
hand to God. Okay, hand to God. I'm not over here giggling about this bullshit. Which at the time I wasn't. Which at the time I totally hand to God wasn't. Shit, I gotta sneeze. Go ahead.
Well, no, your friends weren't all pulling out the A roll doing his reading
Pulling
either,
out.
so
Fucking phrasing in this chat. Holy shit. On the ball, pulling out, throw a dog a bone. What the fuck is
All
going
right,
on?
next.
Sometimes I pray.
stop using slang. Oh my god, all this slang.
Next.
Okay. Who's gonna read that? Alright, fine.
You.
I don't know, man. Wouldn't surprise me if they use this.
I was like, I don't know either, man.
Since they got nothing on me, they desperate to grip onto something.
Legally, of course, not. Kiro's not even in prison. Publicly,
10 what? So what? I am going to get arrested for a kid with no name. Because he was a fictional Lamau. I murder without body. What? I'm sorry, what? I murder?
Murder.
Oh,
No. Well, hold on.
okay.
I'm waiting for him to call you a
So
no-girl
what?
fuck man. Seriously.
Yeah.
right?
So what? I'm gonna get stressed for a kid with no name because he was a fictional Lamau, a murder without a body.
All right. I mean, all I could say is old what's his face once said some vague things on why he thought you just said some dumb things, and he's not around anymore. Basically,
Oh,
the person who was here to defend him isn't here anymore.
I did said dumb things. They were intended to be dumb, alright?
You were telling an edgy pedophile joke.
Boy, I'm carelessly edgy all the damn time.
So I go, like someone telling an edgy rape joke. Ah, I did one of his. Look, I understand why explaining that to furries.
Being politically incorrect is my jam. 12 grams of fiber.
Or it's like banging your head against the wall.
That's why
That's
I like.
why I like humiliation in pornos.
Oh, I forgot about this part here. You should see the response I got when I asked people about rags.
Or cuck.
Or cucking. Yeah.
Okay,
You know, Glowfox, I'm really sorry. So let's put this together. That's why I like humiliation in porn or cucking.
Oh wow.
You know what? Maybe I'm taking that out of context, but I guess you can't say that since we're reading the whole thing off. Anyways, And I go, fine, whatever. I don't know
I
who
don't know who
Rags
Ra-
is.
Buttons.
Go ahead.
Do you understand what doing a bit is?
You were interrupting.
No, I was still reading that part.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
I-
Let's not get into hung up on
Yeah,
rotation.
no, I don't want to get into this right now. Let's just try to keep this going. But if I keep getting removed from the call, I'll just bounce.
Yeah, don't do. What, were you kicking him?
Yeah,
Come on, don't do that shit. Jesus, we're just trying to keep the pod going. Anyways, go
that's
ahead.
all I'm doing here. I'm trying to keep this entertaining and keep it moving along. I'm not trying to talk over you. Don't take it, please. Don't take it personally. That's not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please
All right.
don't take that personally. If I'm in the middle of a bit, I thought we were doing a podcast here.
Yeah,
I thought
come
we
on.
were streaming.
Yeah, we are. It's just like I
Okay.
would start reading something and you would.
No, I
interrupt and
understand
read
it's
it
getting
over
messy,
me.
but look, come on. We've only got 28 people here, and I'm trying to. We haven't even gotten anything substantial yet, so come on.
Do you want me to stop doing the iced tea voice? It seems to happen whenever I'm doing.
Not even the fucking IC voice. It's the fact you fucking read over me every fucking time I try to fucking read.
All right,
Buttons,
you know what?
I will go do something else.
Oh.
You guys have fun.
No, wait up. Come on.
All right.
Come on, don't go with.
Okay. No. Like you understand like the level I'm at here. Like, why are you taking this so personally, Buttons? Can we please just keep the
It's because
the streak going here?
Yeah, come on, take it.
Alright, well then stop interrupting it, please.
Focus.
Jesus Christ. Can you at least...
Oh,
All right,
okay,
somebody is trying to keep us from
absolutely.
proceeding here. I would ask them to leave if they can't fucking proceed with the script. Fine, I'll read it. Who Rags is, and please don't use this for a video. 300k for a YouTuber. I heard he's homophobic, racist, and friends with a groomer, and worst of all, transphobic. And originally the person who told me that was Indigo Flow, and said back, okay, ignore all that stupid bullshit. Tell me more about the third one. And Indigo Flow winds up losing her goddamn mind. Anybody?
You're just gonna stir shit.
Out of their goddamn mind. Yeah, this is my shit grammar time.
See?
See? I do see. I look, I understand furries are super duper fucking glassy.
you know what's funny?
I didn't mean you. Breathe.
Yeah, I'm chill.
Breathe! Look, I love the N-word. Just not saying it because, my Twitter. Uh-huh.
I use the N-word with my friends.
Oh Lord.
I swear to God, I am not
Dabs
Dog
into
Patch
the
Press.
oblivion. I use the N-word with my friends. I like the iced tea voice.
Wow.
For them.
Yeah, no, go ahead, go with them.
Yeah.
If
It's working
you know what,
so well.
if there were a good R. Kelly voice, I'd ask for you to use it here.
Oh no.
Like, what does R. Kelly sound like?
Exactly,
Like,
there
I'm like,
isn't one.
Yeah, exactly. There isn't one. I'd have to sing everything I was saying.
No.
No, and I'm not going to do that. This isn't a trapped in the closet
All
parody.
right, fine.
Crying out
I am
loud.
a horrible person. Me too. Lol.
Mm.
What the fuck is he saying here?
Emma girl, you can't say that word. It can't making your pussy cry much. I'm sorry, I made 1/5 of the fandom so self-conscious about their dick. Oh my god.
Okay.
Wow. No. Emma can't say that word. Making your pussy cry.
Fucking-
Look,
God, he thinks he's like, I'm gonna show Anthony Aguilar how edgy I could be. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be the edgy guy right now. I'm gonna do it.
yeah, look, why I'm not a fan of people drawing kids in many parts of the U.S. It's not illegal. I understand that.
That's what you get for snooping in my chats.
I'm not the lolly police.
Wait, no, I'm just trying to figure out who's self-conscious about their dicks. All of it's because of this guy.
Yeah, and I tried to explain to him if I covered crap like that, I'd have to cover weebs literally every fucking day. Every day! It's all I would ever do.
I'm drawing characters from adults that pay for it.
I understand that too. Artists don't make a lot of money.
I'm not gonna stop. If anything, I'm gonna start doing gore right now, just to make you mad, Anthony Aguilar.
Yeah. It's why some real great fucking artists work with me, sorry. Don't want to know, lol, not important.
It's like the banks, like this like this Banks fag should draw him with his head being used as a as a butt plug. Oh my god.
That's exciting.
Nice.
Oh my god, Corey.
Yeah,
Take
you're-
the way-
you're-
Coyote's back. Oh,
I
God,
don't think he got the. I don't think he got the
The first
reference.
thing the first thing he speaks of about is using someone's head as a butt plug.
I don't.
Yeah, I kind of sensed that was
like
coming
this
up, so like I had to get back here. Like
Yeah.
Like, oh man, like his mind is
it's
he's
like
ready.
someone's about
He's
to
got-
say something dirty. I have to get back as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you drawing porn is about as wrong as an issue of Fangoria. For any of you damn kids, Fangoria was this fucking horror magazine back in the day. I have no idea if it's still around.
Oh my god.
Fangoria.
I don't know what that is.
Ideas,
Heard it referenced in rap
ideas.
lyrics before.
Ideas.
All right, fine. I'll read it.
Look,
Ideas.
I-
Ideas. Taking notes. Why it's
I
wrong.
heard it referenced in a rap lyric once.
All right, read the fucking script or don't.
Ideas, taking notes. Why is it wrong? Can I express myself, please? Art is freedom of expression. No one is gonna take that away from me.
That was some bars
Yeah,
right there.
I'm
dude.
an
When's
uptight
this track
Catholic.
coming out?
However, I understand that the world doesn't need to hear what I think is wrong. So yeah, calm down. It's fine.
I don't
care,
care
but
about religion, dude. I care about you getting 15 grams of protein, 12 grams of iron, 11 eggs, 10 raisins.
All right, pass it along after this one, bro. You asked me why, lol. So I said why. Yeah, he kept coming on guard constantly,
It's wrong for you
and then I said it's fine.
in your mind.
It's fine, motherfucker. Lol.
It's not as wrong as a concept.
Breathe.
Just saying, your opinion isn't a fact. I am breathing. Nibba, I'm on the toilet type of all.
I'm expressing I don't care enough to argue about it.
Really?
Like, I would argue about it.
Let's pod.
You want me
I
to
have-
go? Or?
Yeah, you can go. You've been waiting.
Yeah, sorry, boss.
I have my opinion. I have my opinion too, but I don't go around telling people what's good or wrong. I won't pod. I don't speak English.
I'm sorry, what? If
Fuck.
you didn't speak English, you wouldn't be typing as good English as
Yeah.
you do. So you're a grammar reviewer.
Fuck if pod with you or just your art, I could get some dirt or is it dirty as it looks?
Just
I don't even know what the fuck I
So
typed there,
can use
Jesus.
Google Translate.
Lol. Yeah, I fucked up really bad.
Don't use my brand for your gay.
Don't use my brand.
Two.
Oh no! What is Anthony Aguilar gonna do to damage people's brands today? Let's find out.
Two of my best artists are from Poland and Finland. I done buy it, dude. It's a pod. They do the exact opposite of gain. Pods are filler content. Hi, by the way, guys. I bet with at least
Listening, we
Yeah.
love the audience. We love the format. We love doing it.
I
but
bet we do.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, we're gonna do less than 1K views, and this guy's like, I'm like, oh, you don't want money? You don't want exposure? Cool. I'm gonna put it on my shit channel, motherfucker. There you go. You want low effort? I'll give you low effort.
No, yeah, like, dude, we promise we will protect your brand.
seriously, what brand? I've never
Protect
heard
it
of.
like it's special
What?
K.
The brand?
I've
The-
never heard of
The
this guy.
generic furry name brand. The most generic furry name in the world is your brand. Good work.
Just using furry as a brand in itself means you
Furry,
can't be
quote,
protected.
Unquote, brand, quote unquote.
All right, take it,
All you're gonna get is retards in it for the lulz.
retards. I like lols.
I like money.
Oh, a lot of my
I like
fans
money.
are paying customers.
And those faggots trying to fuck with my business. Sorry for the typos.
Oh,
Big
man.
phone, big
Oh,
man,
man.
fingers, LMAO.
Oh,
I don't know. What does this guy do? He's an artist?
yeah.
What he does is
You know,
that big manly
hold
fingers.
on,
That's what he does.
Well, okay, no, I get that. And, like, I don't... like, the worst thing about artists is, like, they don't know when they sound that pretentious. And it's like... And the thing about people who stream and podcast is, like, no, like, having a topic and being able to riff over something for, you know, a few hours straight, like there's actually a craft to that this guy is like kind of trying to, if not well, most people don't acknowledge, but I think he's intentionally trying to ignore. And it's like, yeah, you don't hear podcasters talking about how it's an art because all podcasters do is talk, and that seems like it would be a moot point. Like, but artists talking about how what they're doing is art. Like, how is talking about him for the lulz any less an expression of well, I mean, I guess art in the postmodern sense. I sound like Shelley D right now.
No, I get it too. You draw furry penis. Anyways, back.
Well,
Anyway.
like, I'm 20. How many dicks in the folder? Like, that's fine. Like, he knows. He seems to know.
We'll get to the 20 fucking real life.
Like,
we'll get to
like
the 20
20.
real life
Yeah,
penises.
20.
Yeah. Anyways.
We'll
They're dogs. They're not just their dogs.
Okay.
Like, that's the worst part.
All right. So
No,
moving on.
I get it.
So, anyways, no, it's fine.
I'm 100% on what he's
All right.
doing.
Yeah, let me
If
go.
you can justify drawing dog dicks as art, perfect. Then you can justify making fun of someone live on a stream, or at least turning that into content as an art form. So like, oh, you're just doing it for the lulz. It's like, well, why the fuck are you drawing dog dicks then, dude? Like, I just question that whole outlook on it. Like, this is every bit irrelevant a form of expression is drawing penises for money, if not more so.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's fine. Look.
Done with my rant.
Okay, fine. Can I go, Mom? Look, if you go out and can come up with something other than monster, then that's a positive. Call me crazy. Also, you're right. You're not Kiro. You won't get 50 debunk videos.
I tried to when this first came up, and all I got was a ban from Kiwi Farms and even more doxing, which I don't need a degree to tell you that's illegal.
Actually, you kind of do. You kind of do. Anyway.
Right, no, dude. Well, no, literally by definition, in order to say like whether you're an expert on law, you need one of the most demanding degrees that human beings are aware of. Last time I checked, to be able to say you can speak to matters of the law, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty stressful degree to get. I think it gives you ulcers and shit if you even try.
Yeah,
like,
man, it's not like 50% of the people fail the bar, right?
You also need to I think you would also maybe need someone in their family who's into law who would be able to give you advice. I think I could be wrong. I'm not going to say.
Here's the thing. As having someone in my family who is a lawyer, it's super useful to have around, but it's no way can give you any credibility to speak to it. It means you can make a phone call and ask him a question.
Yeah.
And that's the most that can ever mean.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Right, and then you can use a quote from him if he lets you.
If you like, if he lets you.
Okay. Depends what the information was public beforehand or not, which, by the way, I have no fucking idea what any of this shit is. I went to you, not Kiwi Farms, which I did do. Continuing.
You want me to read this?
Yeah, go ahead, take it. Take the next two.
Okay, hold on. I'll come back to me. I gotta find the right voice for this.
Okay.
Alright.
No, just
Okay, fine. I'll just do it then.
just be an annoying furry, dude. This should be easy.
I'll go Morty from Rick and Morty.
All right.
Oh jeez, Rick. Back in the days, he was a boyfriend of. I can't do this shit.
No. I'm damn sure my house that's what it was.
For that. Buttons, take it away. Buttons, you're on
Alright.
this.
Alright.
It's your time to
Okay. I'm damn sure my house phone number and my phone wasn't public and many other things.
Raise his hands. Why are you talking to Sanji?
Sanguine?
Sanji Nightavis, he's a convicted pederass.
Oh, back in the days, he was a boyfriend of a friend. This friend being an ex from my actual boyfriend. Convicted, nag, arrested, yeah. He hasn't served jail.
My own grandpa, yeah. Is that like my own grandpa? Like a boyfriend's friend's boyfriend's friend of a friend's boyfriend. Like.
So yeah, just to.
Okay, so a furry.
Yeah, so from
someone who was in the fandom.
So yeah, to get to the point here, I believe that there's a couple mugshots, at least 4 of Sanji Nightavis floating around out there. If I'm misunderstanding, I could swear there's even a screenshot of him talking about his name coming off a certain list. maybe that's doctored. Anyways, look, I won't share that, but and he gave me permission to share. One more reminder. Look, but people are gonna stick to that image that was just reposted of you talking to him.
Somewhat. I'm a bad person because I had a chat with someone that got arrested.
That doesn't come
Oh,
off from
that's gangster.
that doesn't come off from
Yeah.
silence.
Me talking to him? Weird.
Hell, we can avoid all the questions about you and just talk about him.
TBH, we only started talking after these leaks because he was feeling suicidal and shit. I just gave him my support like any human would do. Before these leaks, we were on bad terms even.
And so I wanna back up to that on a minute.
What a fucking saint.
So,
All right,
so
so
you
yes,
talked
this.
after the leaks?
All right.
Yeah, no. Like he's like,
Yeah,
I would
let's
give,
all-
I would give him
That
support.
That one
Wait,
deserves a
wait.
second look.
Yeah, no. I want to get back to that where he said I would give him support like any human being would do. Chat. Would you guys give support to a pedophile?
No. What the
I
fuck?
would. I'd like the three little phrase that YouTube isn't gonna let me get away with, but yeah, I'm pretty sure what I would tell Sanji to go do. Drop dead, probably. A little bit more flavor. Breathe in a bag. See?
Cause he bought my art DVD and then asked a refund because I was taking too long.
You should share that.
He offered me a place at Inked but I wasn't interested.
That was a good move.
And that's about it. Why was it a good move?
Because there's a con that let him in, and they caught shit for that.
If
Yeah,
you think not,
because any connection, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
if you think not getting into someone's business because you think the owner's bad, let me remind you, Trump had a Lolita Express airplane to an island to do you know what.
All right, so-
Hey, Buttons.
Yeah.
Can I do heathenism bot on that
Yeah.
one?
Go ahead.
If you think not getting into someone's business causes you think the owner is bad, let me remind you that Trump had a Lolita Express airplane to an island to, you know what? Do you know what?
If I could use an Andy Worski team.
Yes, the president, you see.
I call it bad optics, and yes, I've seen the documentary where he's talking about the Lolita Express, I think.
I don't like yeah, and I would like. Did you know? Okay, just so like we can put that into context. You know Nintendo.
Yeah.
The Nintendo, they make the Switch.
Yeah.
They make the family-friendly entertainment. In the 1960s, they were the #1 network of love hotels in Japan. So if you needed a prostitute, Nintendo was the name.
And let us remind people that the age of
That's
consent in
family-friendly
Japan
entertainment.
was 13.
No,
so
and I
that's-
don't know about all that, but
I'm
but my
not about
point
to go with
being
that.
Was,
No, I'm saying
even
they
your
probably.
beloved Nintendo was a straight pimp by blood. You peddling
pimp.
hot stuff, like that's what you got right now, like selling some hot stuff, like well, okay, lock us all up then, I guess.
They were the button pushing pimps.
So, anyways, anybody? Just saying. There we go.
Pimping?
All right,
Well,
this next part.
pimping ain't easy. Let me remind you about the pimping.
Alright.
shit.
All right, Buttons, take it.
All
Alright.
here for a pimp.
He's doing
Ooh.
some shady stuff though, business-wise, like selling pimps without consent.
Hey, I'll be honest. If you were boring as shit, I would have gave up by now. Lol.
And that's why I declined. Not because he was arrested or anything.
I think you'd be good on the mic.
Yeah.
Now you see how easy it is for me to give information.
You have a big mouth like I do.
If I were a pedo back then, I would have gave names, location, and even pictures.
All right, how's this?
They got nothing. And no, I won't pod.
You were around these guys. Did they ever get any names of these kids?
That's a bold claim, mister. What guys?
That's a bold claim.
This is
Question mark.
fucking
Yeah.
patronizing and condescending piece of shit.
Yeah, here's the whole thing. I asked. I didn't claim it. It was a question.
Yeah, no, he
Look,
could
I don't
he
even-
could just say no. That makes me like his response to that makes me think he's guilty.
Yeah, like he did, like
You were asking, like, you didn't say no. Well, dude, you didn't say no. What
Yeah.
guys? I don't know. Why don't you tell me what guys, motherfucker? You fucking shitheel Zeus sadist.
So
Like,
yeah,
Jesus,
let's.
Just reading.
I
reading
want to.
his shit. It makes me think he's an unbearable asshead who needs a fucking fist put in his suckle.
Okay,
Oh.
well.
No, like
You probably get
we got
demonetized
a
if you show
glory
this,
boy
Anthony.
here.
Well, we're
Like,
not on a
I'll
monetized
bring
channel.
the Makita. No.
So
No,
here's.
you get demonetized for showing those.
All right, so hold it. We're
Yeah,
fucking on
seriously.
Fan and Frenzy one more time. We're on a non-monetized
Alright.
channel. Anyways,
Hopefully the video
so here's how this came to be. There's this comment here from Glowfox where he's talking to Snake Thing. I babysat once. I was 18. He was 11.
Ugh.
Snake Thing. Oh wow. Little faggot
No,
teased
no,
me
not
for days.
this. Oh god.
Teasing me out. I played it cool and not advancing until I got his Game Boy. I got distracted. As soon as his parents left the driveway, little fag went straight to my dick. He literally got scared when it flopped on his face. He thought I slapped him.
Stop.
The only thing my dog... I don't even want to read this one.
Yeah, no. Do you mind? This is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is where I basically... Oh, thank God it didn't fucking move.
Yeah,
Well,
like, can we not? Like,
yeah, no, I got
like,
it. Well, I
remember
have...
the first time
I got okay,
heard
but
that, I
here's
was like,
all right.
that,
I
like-
understand. Look, I understand it's touchy, but that's why I talked to this asshole for as long as I did. But anyways, next point here.
No. Let's give some context to what we're like. What the idea of what this person is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so anybody taking this line?
now.
Alright, what the fuck you even talking about, bud?
Okay, they
Yeah,
never mention kids to me, dumbass. Now, if anybody would like to go through that Kiwi Farms thread and either prove or disprove that,
Yep.
okay. I
have it.
asked again. I didn't go to Kiwi Farms. I even said so. Come now, that's you talking to Snake Thing over there.
Yeah,
If you want-
so... Oh, okay, you can go.
Yeah, take it,
Coyote.
I mean, no, I'm whatever. Fuck it. Yeah. So he never mentioned the. Did it say? Okay. That's
Beastie Beasties. Yeah, it's a.
The beast group to me. That's a lot of beast.
Yeah.
Or the fact he was grooming his nephews for someone. All we traded was secret art from our artist friends. And stupid textual scenarios that I wrote. Arrest me already, Peter.
Glow admitted knowing what the world knows that he's when. I must have been fucking talking about fucking Snake Thing. Snake Thing admitted knowing what the world knows that he's one scary motherfucker. Why some of us might get the wrong idea.
Why do I have to admit shit? I'm not Snake's daddy.
In the realm of maybe,
Colonel.
you might understand.
He's a stupid piece of shit. Too bad for his ass.
Why you're getting looks.
He kept changing names so often, even me was like, oh, hey, is you that Snake guy?
No, that's-
Months later.
No, I do want to bring this up. Fucking Snake Thing did have like other names, like what was it, Nirazad or whatever the fuck it was.
Right. You know what's nice about that? And I'll explain what's nice about that. Someone who changes their name, who's up to shit, can contact all the people they want to remain in contact with and go, oh, hey, it's me. And then that person has this beautiful mask of plausible deniability that they can use to say, like, guy changed his name. I didn't even know till I figured it out way later. So, me personally, I don't buy that because I get how this online chat things works. Like, you would have to substantiate not having been in contact with this person after they changed their name for a pretty substantial amount of time, like a good amount of time
Well,
for me to actually believe.
No,
that.
I buy that.
Was
just-
this on Telegram?
Well, here's the whole thing. And remember, I said this at the beginning of the stream where I was going to play defense.
No,
and,
I'm not a furry. I'm a brony. I'm on Discord.
Yeah, well,
No, I meant what this guy was doing.
Yeah,
with
was
his name.
this all on Telegram? That's a good.
Because that would be incredibly
Yes.
easy to see that somebody changed their name. Because you can even like look through your previous like fucking histories where the data is, and you would still see their name change. Like if
Okay.
he even looked around the app at all, he
No,
would still
the
see
name
that.
change thing is a classic excuse. Like that's gonna go on the wheel of excuses game when I make that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying though. It's just like
he changed his online handle.
I understand. And what I'm saying is though, that's such a bullshit excuse if it was on Telegram
Oh.
because it's so easy to manage like who
No,
you're actually
no,
speaking with.
No, you know who you're talking to.
Oh yeah, for
Full
sure.
of shit. fucking
Okay.
completely. What? He changed his name. How was that supposed to know?
It's like, did he change his fucking handle too? Like, because that's another question.
Well, here's the thing. I might buy this because he seems like somebody who doesn't want to come in a call. So just by doing text, if he just glanced around and didn't go digging, I don't know how many people this guy talks to.
Right.
It's
I don't know
possible.
how many people, Anthony. I don't know how many people I talk to. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to give the man a defense because, there it is, and you're supposed to knock it down or not. It's your call.
Okay,
No,
so
I
far
don't
I'm
like-
not.
I know I don't like it. I know I know it's going on the wheel of excuses now.
Well, that's why we're
So-
Because I've
talking.
seen people use it a lot lately.
Okay.
So far, I'm not finding anything in the group about children, but what I am finding is more stuff about zoo sadism
Okay.
that could be used for later, and
We'll get down
yeah.
to it since we still have the call open. See again, these are good answers.
see you again. I get new chats from fans every day,
Great answers, but yeah, you don't want me to use them.
and even after the leaks, he reached to me to apologize that I was being dragged into this. People won't listen. If anything, they will try to dig deeper.
Some will.
Will
Or-
you?
Or say he's lying because they don't want to be proved wrong.
That's everyone on everything everywhere. Ever. Yeah, obviously I cleaned it up a little bit. Alright. I need a breath, boss. And I was about ready to leave here. If you ever change your mind, I'll be around Godspeed.
I don't know if I should let you use all this. Let's just be safe.
Give me that
let's
sass
don't.
buttons.
Alright. I don't know if I should let you use this at all. Just to be safe, let's not. You're not the first one that comes to me confused and leaves with answers.
Lol. See, thing is, the fact that you don't want me to put this out there got me to at least not guilty. Reasonable doubt. I didn't say innocent. But yeah, you might be not guilty. And yeah, that's kind of what I needed to hear.
I don't want it to be out there because that's what they want.
I'll respect that. But yeah, that's dumb. Lol.
Whoa, right.
Me
Yeah.
responding them in any
Alright.
form.
For your information.
Now all right, Anthony. Now you sounded like Sheldon on that one.
For your information.
That was a perfect thing. Yeah, but that's dumb.
Yeah, but that's dumb. It's dumb, boss. Anyways.
Yeah, but that's dumb. Like, no, I can hear. Yeah, that was perfect. That was
It's what FYE means.
perfect.
No, so you want to use this for what?
Well, I would have said if I were allowed, I guess for a reasonable doubt. I meant for video.
Aquinas wanted to do the same, and I told him not to do so.
I believe that.
I know it's just juicy material for a video. I'm tempted to tell you use this, but I can already see the outcome from those fags.
This is not Anthony.
Outcry
Just
even.
real quick. This is not Anthony Aguilar's Million Mile content.
No.
No.
If we got him in pod on the main channel, I think we could do some numbers. But
No. Then this definitely would be Anthony Aguilar's Million Mile content.
I don't
he
think
was
he'd
on
do
the
as good.
main channel,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
and he was here.
I don't think he'd be as good as Foxler. Not at all. Because Foxler was pretty game.
You know what? Here's the thing. Foxler understands the game, and I believe he knows good pod when he hears it. Yeah.
Unless we got this guy to break down crying, which is something I don't tend to do.
I think we have enough tools in the arsenal to resort to that if need be.
Well, that wasn't my
let's
goal.
not rule
Yeah.
that out.
All right. Well, we'd have to see how it goes. I wouldn't set out to do that to someone intentionally unless the information were there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Anthony, hurt people tend to hurt people.
Oh, they do. Anyways, let's.
Tool? Can I be a wrench?
Sure. Let's.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me do my lens. Let's put it this way.
Hurt people.
If someone outside of furry were to look in here and hear the term zoo sadist, which some normies might know about here, you're cooked. I might buy you're not guilty, but it would be in your best interest to get Joe Average, to get you two I don't care versus that guy who talked to furry Satan.
All right. Let's give it a try. but don't monetize it. I don't want to see you getting a dollar bill off this.
Lol, K-Kraut. Christ. I gotta copy all this shit now. Lol. May take 2 weeks. Or a week or 2.
Screenshot and read them.
Yeah, I know. LOL.
I'm gonna regret this. Blech.
Me too. I'm not gonna get 600 views. Lol. And by the way, guys, I guarantee I'm probably not gonna get 600 views.
Do it. Just don't use the part where I mention Banks.
Oops.
I want him getting
Oops.
clout from
Hold
any
on.
of it.
Let me go back to that line. Just do it.
Do it. Nice.
Do it.
So
Do it.
your post about 20 images of dog penises.
Oh, let me do. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Buttons,
I'm
I
going
was
to
waiting
channel-
for the dog dicks part to let you
Oh,
take it over.
I am going to channel my inner artist cunt for this one. Artists use references. Dog cockpits are illegal. Even big non-furry artists use nude children as references. I don't. Vet students are taught to masturbate dogs when it's feeling uneasy. Illegal? Not. But again, Puritan fags, I won't get that in their pea brains. I don't masturbate to dogs either. The reason why my cub porn looks like tiny adults. I don't bother with kids' anatomy. It's just for money.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I didn't even read that the first time. Jesus.
I just want to say something right now. Just because it's not illegal doesn't mean you fucking should.
Oh right, hold it,
Can I
guys,
say something
guys.
right
We
now?
have a premium moment here.
I'm
He
pretty
technically
sure-
said I could use all this. He didn't say stop. Does anyone have any questions for our dear beloved Glowfox?
So let me
Ask
ask.
him what the fox says.
No. Let
Can I
me get this. Let me get this. What citation do you have that is legal and it is required for students to learn to masturbate dogs?
Said it's
hold on.
required.
But Buttons, I can before we get too serious, because I know you wanted to get serious after that,
well,
because
the
I can
thing is,
tell
we're
you thought
asking
about
you
this a lot.
questions.
All right, hold it.
No,
We're asking you
Hold it. Vet students are taught to masturbate dogs when it feels uneasy. You know, I have no idea.
Yeah, but I'm saying he needs to ask him for a citation because clearly he knows this. He must have a citation.
All right,
right?
I'll
Man,
just.
That is not fucking
Can I just say how great that was? Like you were killing me on the dog dick part of this. Like I was waiting for this whole call to wait for you to do the dog dick part, and like
Out of
just
context right there.
no, that made my day. That was amazing. That's
it's
some
like-
of the best
yeah.
pod we did all day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And like, here's the thing. I understand you want to meme me, but if we scare him off, we won't get questions. so we have to
I didn't want to meme you. Like I know you know what a cunty artist cunty artist sounds like, and
I've
and
dealt with them. Listen,
and like
yeah.
here's the thing. Like I joked about the 20 pictures of dog dicks earlier. Like I feel like I've done all the jokes I can do about that,
Well-
but just like hearing you read that was just fucking amazing.
Oh, Molly Massacre. I'm taking courses to be a vet tech, and we are not required to do that.
You know what? If Molly would like in the call.
Hey, Molly, you want in the call, girl?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's-
let's get. Oh no, an expert. I'd like to call an expert.
I'll be right back.
witness.
Bathroom.
I'd like to phone a friend.
Yeah, can we phone a friend on this one?
Sure, just let me find a friend.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
no,
Okay,
that's
she's
what's
gonna
great
get
about
called.
live streaming. No, because when you're live streaming, someone always pops up who's like, I know something about that. Or maybe they're like the other day where they're like, I'm going to lie about knowing something about that. But regardless, yeah, fucking get him in here. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It's on Skype, Molly.
Yeah, but no, I'm sick of that defense where it's just like it's not illegal. It's like that also doesn't make it a moral thing. Like you shouldn't do it still. Like
Hello.
shouldn't have to explain that.
Hi. So,
Hi.
vet friends.
Oh, hello.
So, please,
Okay.
what are your qualifications on this? You've
Okay,
studied
so-
veterinary stuff?
Vet. Proper term is vet tech, but yes, I have taken
All right, we're
vet
back.
tech courses 1, 2, and 3. All of them. I am taking part 4, which include. includes
And this was
learning
at
about-
a university or accredited community or privately run college, I take it.
It's called
community
vet
college.
These were all legit classes.
Yes, all these are legit classes, and I will say, yes, you do have to get like some like. Okay, the most disgusting thing you will have to do is you'll have to take like fecal matter from your own pet to actually look up like diseases and stuff from there. Never in my entire life have I been told to masturbate dogs. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh my god.
Like, okay, let me just ask you this. Let me ask you this, honey, sweetheart, darling.
Darling? Bro, darling.
Were you high off your mother's fucking ass along with sticking your head up a dog's anus when you thought of this?
You're high.
So how many classes, Molly?
I'm now taking part 4, which is going over diseases that animals can get, and that includes and one part that they require you to do is take some fecal matter from like your own pet. But never in my entire life have I ever been told by my teacher, "Oh yeah, I want you to bring my dog in the class, and I want you to actually I want you to fuck it."
Wow.
And also, I want to
Well,
say,
No,
I also wanna
so you've
say,
never. So hold on.
well,
Just hold on, real cut and dry here. Can I ask, like,
yeah.
so nowhere so far in your education is there any part of a veterinary practice that you have learned that involves getting a dog aroused in any way?
And you've never heard any other student tell you about that either.
No,
Yeah,
I have never heard any other student. I even have asked my teacher who's a licensed. I even asked my teacher who's a licensed vet. Sorry, Inspector, you were saying?
No, so like, no, you go on. Excuse me. Please continue.
I even have asked like I've even asked a couple of animal hospitals and a couple and I actually just went to my dog's vet. I just went to my veterinarian who took his shots and everything else to get him ready, and I even asked him, "Hey, I have a question. I've heard somewhere that some person said it's okay to like fuck animals, and they're just like, no, dude, that's completely fucked up. Veterinarians don't do that."
Okay. Jesus.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
and,
that like.
And here's another thing: is he mentioned something about new children being? It's actually, if I remember correctly, because my aunt goes to college and was a teacher at an art school. If you are caught with a child, or like if you are caught using a reference like a child, and it's not like they're not like say you have a child photo from a child's album when you were a baby and it's just a baby in a bubble bath because it's a moment, that's fine. But if you have like children being nude, that can get you some pretty a pretty big trouble.
Honestly, like, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
here's the reference.
Here's something crazy. I will tell you a story about my community college.
Well, that sounds really long. Can I get a quick one in here real quick?
No, yeah, get one in.
Okay, so from what he's talking about, I remember, ever hear of Ron White?
Yeah,
Yes.
Ron.
Yeah,
White
he
is
talked.
one of
He
my
talked about, I
favorites.
think, his veterinarian, like showing him how to jerk off the dog. Oh, you could do this at home, sir. Is it just like urban myth? Is it just like a bad meme, or is there any?
No, he was doing a bit.
Okay. All right, just asking.
No,
Yeah.
that was him doing a bit about, and I feel like there was some weird like, hey, you can't trust these weird intellectuals, kind of like alternative culture. Dog whistles
I want to ask
doing a bit.
Ask him what school if he's not going to give the name of these people.
I
ask what
think
school
he's
they
not
go
really
to.
sticking to that one. He's like, I'm not a
I
vet
know,
student.
but you can
Okay.
get him.
I guarantee you,
Where-
the Ron
well,
White.
Fox,
jerking off your
I'm very
dog bit
curious.
was-
I'm very curious.
Okay.
If you have any legal or any proof that says that it is required to masturbate and fuck
Wait,
with your pet
the-
and fuck
the-
with your
let-
own
let-
pet.
can I-
Well,
Give me
can
no,
I-
just, I'll go the extra mile. Like
any
Uncle
No,
Phil
can I
said.
please deconstruct the Ron White joke? Because I can tell you what it was. The Ron White jerking off your dog bit was an anti-vaxxer dog whistle joke. Like, he was saying, like, your vet will tell you to jerk off your dog. Your pediatrician will tell you to vaccinate your kids. And it was a dog whistle joke.
Okay.
That was
So
what he was doing.
his original
Just get
remark
that-
here, so it doesn't get taken out of context, is
Yeah.
vet students are taught to masturbate dogs when it's feeling uneasy. It doesn't say necessary. He just says they're taught to. You could infer, which I can't believe we're having this discussion.
I wonder what vet school is doing this. I'll bet he was at BLFC, not calling out those kids' parents.
So I'm literally looking on Google, like he said, and there's just a bunch of shit like why do dogs hump, how dogs hump, and shit like that. But there's nothing saying vets have to.
Okay,
learn it as
I feel
Yeah.
I feel with all the things before he gets fed up and pissed off. Does anyone have anything better than whether he can or can't jerk off your dog?
Well, I had, yes, I did. Since you're not going to give the names of these people, do you have what school they went to?
No,
that they
we're
learned
still
at?
on the exact same topic. I'm like,
Oh, okay, all right.
This-
Okay.
Any further along the path than when
Hang
we
on,
started?
hang on.
yeah, like let
what
me.
about-
You know, dogs is bad and kind.
Yeah.
Why did if he was wait, I got an idea. He drew cub porn, so if it was okay, why did he delete it?
Because he knew it was bad.
Because it's still up.
If he
Yeah,
Because he knew he got
it's
fucked.
not.
But it's still up.
And he didn't know, he didn't know it was
It's
bad. He
archived.
was taking commissions from an art commission.
Okay, so
All
Hold on,
right.
scroll back up a little bit. Scroll back up a little bit.
if I'm
It's
allowed
all
to,
about
if
that
I'm allowed to
dollar
respond to
bill,
the
yo.
question out there, because I
Yes.
literally said that I was going to be defense.
Go ahead.
If you go to his, what is it, Inkfur or whatever the fuck is it? What's the weird site where everybody does the cub stuff? Ink Bunny. There you go. I clicked on it. Yeah, it looks like younger characters to me. So as far as your statement is, like you click on it, it's right there. It's not hidden. It's
no. I'm saying, like, I'm not saying that. Okay. If you go on Kiwi Farms and you go in the archive section of they put a part where it says he posted cub porn that he drew. That part is an archive where it was like a picture of a younger looking character looking up at someone jerking off an adult, giving a like yeah.
Yeah,
like,
there's still
those
that
are-
content is still on full display, non-hidden links from his
It-
Twitter. It is the easiest thing in the world. If you're on his Twitter, you click on it, you don't even I think it's still line of sight if you click on it.
All right, let me.
I can't click on it now for obvious reasons because I don't
I
feel
will
like
look.
I'd just like to point out, I love that he's actually trying to use it as a defense that he doesn't jerk off to it, but he sells it. Like, that doesn't make you better. That makes you a facilitator.
There's only two
You're
things
just
on
as
his
bad.
Ink Bunny right now.
Yeah, I was about to say that argument doesn't make you feel. That
like,
argument
okay,
isn't
great,
making you look better. That's
I
making
like
you look
yeah.
worse.
different weird
And
stuff.
as far as his Ink Bunny to view member
What a
content. only.
weirdo.
Don't forget F list. He probably has an F list.
Yeah, I just,
Yeah, let me go on to the F list real quick.
it's like, oh, great, you're not the one actually, beating your meat to it. You're the one who's profiting on the misery of others. That's great, dude. You're
his-
fucking-
Yeah.
okay, can I make a response there?
Programming the Ada
No, hold it. All right, so what you're saying is he's as bad as
Right?
what's that anime company out there?
Machine.
Crunchyroll. So you're saying he's as bad as
No,
Crunchyroll.
He's as bad as Dog Patch Press.
Well, no. You if you're
I
saying
would
no, hold
agree
it.
with that.
I'm not gonna get run over here. Here's the whole thing. I said I'm gonna play the guy's defense in good faith. So you're saying there are other companies out there, mainstream anime companies. How is he any worse than one of those?
I wasn't trying to say that. What I
I'm
was trying
j-
to say is along.
Okay, I'm
the,
getting barreled here right now. One person's asking the question, one person's answering it. I'm trying to get the same answer there.
Okay.
Kaio asked the question. I gave him an answer, and I'm not getting a counter.
Was the question directed to me?
Well, what did you say again?
I made the statement that he's not the one jerking off to child pornography, but he's the one creating it. So he's not, jerking off to it, but he's profiting on the misery of others.
Yeah, okay, profiting by the misery of others. So how is he any different than any anime company that's mainstream doing that?
If they were doing that, I would say he's kind of not, except he's just kind of independent. I mean, I've never made the argument that anyone should be doing that. So I'm not
The
understanding
same
the
bell
question here.
tolls for the served and the served. The same bell
Look,
tolls for the served and
Look,
the
here's
server.
here's the whole gist of it. I'm not saying he's not creepy. I'm not saying he doesn't draw weird shit. I'm Catholic. You guys do all a bunch of weird shit that I look down on, and I'm sure I do weird
No,
crap.
that was
Yeah. Here's the whole gist of this: is that we're not trying.
No, like
yeah.
I was like, I will remind him he's Catholic by this thing I'm about to say. And...
Okay, no,
but-
terrible.
Wow, that worked.
Yeah, no, but the whole
He
idea.
definitely says he's into zoophilia.
Okay.
But yeah, Anthony,
No,
to answer your
on
question,
top
I
of
guess-
that, if you go to his Twitter, if you go through his images, it's a couple in. It said hard zoo for like so much money. Obviously, I'm not going to click on that right now because I'm on fucking online.
Alright.
Is he using hard zoo to mean feral artwork because it's on an art page, it's on an image? And if you were to go to Glowfox's artworks or his Twitter and click through his images, you would find that relatively fast.
Okay.
But yeah, sorry, to answer your question, if somebody were doing the exact same thing, I don't care if it's a corporation or not, and it turned out to be illegal where they were by their,
clearly,
government's laws, like, I would say they're just as wrong no matter who's doing it.
No, like, yeah, look.
So to answer your question, that's...
Here's...
if a mainstream person was doing that,
I got
I'd
that
say
too.
they're just as wrong.
I got that too, and here's been my answer. Considering that there's so many platforms banning content like this, whether it be Discord, Twitter, what was the other one shit that fucking just recently killed that crap?
Tumblr?
Yeah, Tumblr fucking threw most of that
Yeah, I was
shit
about to say, wasn't that Tumblr?
Yeah, considering that's the way that fucking
That
goddamn...
was the one he meant to say first.
Yeah, let's put it this way. That's the way things are going. It would be unwise to continue to pursue that at best.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't take a market industry analyst to tell you that's not the right.
Yeah, I'm not
fucking
over here Digibro style stroking my beard going, guys, I'm on the front fucking no, I'm just giving the guy an opportunity to have a defense because I could tell everybody doesn't like him. He gave me somewhat reasonable fucking answers. He's not here himself. If you don't particularly like these answers, hey, look, I didn't make them. I'm just trying to fucking give him at least some reasonable fucking argument here. I'd prefer to have gotten him in call. I might have... No, I can't throw him money because then people will be like, you're enabling him. I'm like, yeah, probably. So here we are. I could either...
Like to say,
No,
though, that
no, we're not. No, we're not. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, I'm not giving him any
would
money.
just
Why
like
are we
to say
throwing
real quick,
money
though...
to a person that fucks animals?
Well,
no.
I'm not giving him money, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I just want to say though, like, I don't have a lot of sympathy for him not being here because that was his choice. He had an option.
Well, look, I did try. I absolutely
So,
tried, and he also
yeah,
said we
that's
could
his
use
choice,
this.
so I don't have sympathy
like,
on that one.
Yeah, honestly,
apparently there was
honestly, on board with that. Zero fucks given on him not having a voice in this discussion.
Yeah, the
So-
offer
seems
was
like-
there.
No, he acts like someone who knows how to fucking run with the big dogs and talk shit. So I don't know why he's not here.
Yeah.
He seems like he would be able to fucking go along with this until we just fucking ate him alive. You know, like I believe it would have taken a lot longer to get to the point where this guy was a piece of shit.
Buttons is trying
If
to
he
talk.
were here.
Yeah.
So apparently someone on the Kiwi Farms thread said they found a photo of him. I can't show the photo and I haven't looked at it. I just, looked at
Okay.
the caption. Apparently there's a photo of him with dog, sexually.
Ugh. So free warning for anyone who
Okay,
goes.
well,
Let me ask about that then. So, I have a peer telling
I'm
me.
not gonna do any more voices for this dog fucker. I hope he dies.
Oh, all right. There's an image of you with your dog.
Yeah, let's fast forward. Yeah, fuck doing voices for this. Okay, that's the nicest thing anyone should ever do for this fucking dog fucker. Apparently.
Yeah, I'm not looking. I'm not gonna
Doing
look at
funny
it. But
voices.
there's,
Fuck you! I did funny voices of you.
All right,
Fuck you.
hold it. Does anyone know what this motherfucker looks like?
yeah, there's photos of him.
Okay, well, obviously you didn't look at him doing the dog, yeah?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I did
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
I
free
did
warning
not.
I
for
don't want that image.
I tried to get the
God,
free
oh,
I'm trying to give a warning to the chat. So, a free warning for anyone who
Oh,
goes up to
God.
this guy's Kiwi Farms thread. It clearly says there might be some legal problems depending on where you live. It mentions Oregon and the Virgin Islands that you might be able to look at this. You might not be able to look at this content without being arrested. I haven't gone there
Yeah,
myself.
I'll drive to Oregon. I don't give a fuck. You won't
Yeah.
Run, motherfucker. It's just 6
No,
hours
no, no.
away.
No. That's not what I'm
Dog
saying. That's not
fucking
what I'm
piece of
saying.
shit.
Or breathe.
That's not what it's saying, Bro Inspector. It's saying if you were to look at the content, there is a warning on Kiwi Farm saying if you are looking at this content and you live in either the Virgin Islands or Oregon, it is illegal. Be warned.
Yeah, no, you will. You'll
That's-
get
yeah.
some fucking shit on you. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
And you know what? Man.
You know what I don't understand though about the dog dicks? Couldn't he just use other pictures of other furries drawing penises?
Why would he send it to the Zoo Sadist group? Of all places to put it. Why would he put it in that chat room 20 pics in a row?
No one.
And then of course there was a guy who said, and then of course Snake Thing was the one who said above it, yeah, I like it so far, heart symbol.
Yeah.
There's also, yeah, I'm trying to see what else there is that he could.
Which page are you on, by the way,
There's-
just for
So
anybody?
like, here's
It's
and
on
the
the-
thing. Like, no, we were.
Well,
having
hold
a
it.
good
I'm trying to give a
laugh
I'm trying to give a
earlier.
reference for people in
Shut
the
up.
chat who want to go. Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Shut up.
It's on the thing. All right, it is on the page, along with the dog dick post.
Which page you glitched?
It's the first page
Okay.
of Kiwi Farms.
It's okay. So
Of-
anyone
of
who
the
heads on
thread.
down to the first page of Glowfox's thing will be able to see the 20 dog penises blurred, and him with his own dog, I believe.
Yep, it's on the same post. It shows a screenshot of the blurred picture of the 20 dog dicks, and then it says, no, it's not on the same post. That's my mistake. The dog one is, I think it's a ways down on the page, but it's still present. It
Okay.
will say, for captions, NSFW said, alright, it will say, Glowfox posts pictures of what he says in his boyfriend's chat. Though I can't tell if they're the same person. If it is, be aware he's a beast. Into beast
Well-
2. NSFW/no beast. And then it says NSF not safe. NSFL. Not sure what it means. Dog present, mass but sun
Alright,
complexion and body type. He's also forced into prolapsing with the.
Ugh.
I don't know what
Okay.
that
All right.
says.
Let's not break that
detective,
one down, please.
Buttons,
Yeah.
detective. Here's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to determine whether the person in the photo that you can't see entirely is him or not, you need to figure out if it's the same paint on the walls, if it's the same flooring in the house, as a photo you can reference.
No, that's
the
that's
actual guy.
that's the caption. That's the caption it had. It's reading a caption. I haven't seen the photo myself. I don't want to see the photo myself because apparently it's a dog and some sexual behavior with a human, and I don't want.
No,
that
I
to be
understand
my
that.
history.
I
So
don't
for
either.
now, yeah.
Nobody wants that image.
Okay.
I don't think
But,
nobody needs to see that. That's
This is where
I
Sheldon
was
would
literally
come in
just
handy.
reading the
No,
caption. Literally just-
and Anthony, like I said, like it, man, Sheldon would fucking take this head on. Yeah.
Well, he didn't respond after I asked him about the dog thing.
I'm noticing.
It's been a
yeah, exactly.
couple minutes.
It's been a hot minute.
Yes, it has.
All right.
Okay, I just looked at his Twitter
Oh,
page
man.
and what the fuck?
No, we knew he was a zoo sadist getting into this. Like this was like horse was
know,
out of
I
the
understand.
barn on
This
that
was
one.
just
I
like
didn't
a-
even need to look.
This is I understand. Like I just looked at his Twitter page though. Like
No, see,
Don't
like,
do it.
and
Nobody
that's
do
the
it,
thing,
but-
like, okay, a Twitter page, a group you're involved with, like, okay, that's fine. I'll do funny voices. I'll make fun of you. Like, this guy fucked his dog or did some shit with his own fucking dog. Like, well, oh man. Man, do I feel like I even I claimed the high horse and took the low road on this one. Like I would like feeling like knowing that now, feeling like I wished like wow that even like some sick fuck like that probably took that as flattery, that some people pulled out their best voices to fucking make fun of him. He fucks his dog apparently. Or what they're saying. I don't know what he does to his dog. He's sexually involved with a fucking dog. That's just like I
yeah, this
like.
shit's all kind of gnarly.
Well,
No, that
tell-
is
well,
all
hold
kinds
it.
of
Hold it.
gnarly.
Is there anyone trying to detract in the thread at all? Is there any?
No one is.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I've seen. Yeah, if there's any kind of reasonable doubt whatsoever, you could probably get around the picture.
Yeah, I would have to. I'm scrolling through the thread on this page. So far, no one is
Okay.
no one on the thread is saying it can't be him or anything like that.
All right.
Everyone seems to be in agreement.
It's good enough for me.
I can't
Yeah, fuck
imagine
that.
Chelsea
I'm
turning.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. All right.
I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm
literally.
Well,
doing
keep in
my
mind,
best
I
to
said
funny
several times I
voices
didn't
in
go to
this
the
piece of
Kiwi
shit,
Farms thread
yeah.
myself. Yeah. It's yeah. All right. And again, he's still not responding 6 minutes later.
Right. This has gone beyond. Like he's a cringy dude who draws dog penises. Like this went from that to something else completely, really quickly.
Yeah, this went from 0 to fucking projectile vomit in a hurry.
Yeah, no, like I was like,
12
oh, he's a cringy furry dude who draws dog dicks.
Well, okay,
Sure.
let's. I'll put it this. I'll put it this way: if Audix comes back and he has a reasonable explanation for this, since I know we're clearly not getting out of Glowfox, that's what apologies are for. But in the meantime, that's unfortunately for what it is. This is the way it looks.
Yeah, fucking excellent work, detective. Buttons.
Yeah.
Excellent
You're welcome.
fucking work on that.
Apparently there's another F list with. I think we'll show
there's
some.
more.
Oh here.
Ugh.
Okay, let's see what we got. I'm just looking for the illegal younger characters. I'm not sure if that would count as pedophilia. However, given the dog fucking and the
No, that's quite out
moving
there.
on.
That's not even hidden as far as I can tell.
I need to step away from it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no,
okay?
go ahead, take a breather, boss.
That's
Oh, damn, I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, I'm looking with. Well, let me see if there's anything in the notes section that would show. He used his actual name for this? Jesus Christ.
Let's not read that off. Since it's already
I won't.
yeah,
I won't.
it's already public. There's no need for us to do that in stream.
That was disturbing.
Oh
Yeah.
God, this.
Yeah. Mental note: after this stream goes, or after we finish the stream, is to download this and back it up on BitChute, just in case.
That's where this belongs.
Oh yeah. Well, theoretically, there's nothing really visually against YouTube's terms of service. This isn't worse than Jim's fucking pod where he read off the Zeus stuff. That was a rough ride. You know what? I'm really glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't.
I'm scrolling through the Kiwi.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm glad I didn't go through and fucking put a shit ton of effort into this, and then have like buttons going. Well, according to here's a picture where he's fucking his dog. Oh, that invalidates everything. Jesus. Well.
Yeah. No, I'm. You know what?
Yeah.
No, but you know what? And that's good. But I wouldn't. I don't think anyone would pull out funny voices for a dog fucker. We would have taken this a lot more seriously if that had been the case.
Oh yeah.
Well, here I'll make you
Okay,
feel.
so
I'll
here's
make you
one
feel
post
better,
from
Bernie.
someone-
Here, let me make Bernie Inspector feel better. If you were making fun of
Okay.
Jared, you wouldn't have felt bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I found
you know what?
I found a
you know,
detractor.
honestly, I just would have used different voices if I had known he'd fucked his dog.
Okay, so what's the argument?
Okay, so I found a detractor
just
on
stuck
the
with this
third
one the whole
page
time.
and just exiting out through the. Okay.
Well, hold the
Tabs
thought.
from-
Brony Inspector, please hold.
Hold it,
And I'm done.
Inspector.
I'm done. No, yeah.
Oh Jesus, he's done.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, his name. All right, so the name is my name is Coast on Twitter and so on. A close friend of this guy online for the past 13 years. I can tell you the photo of the dude in the bed with the fursuit head and the dog licking his junk is not him, nor is that his dog. I've seen all 4 of their dogs and can confirm none of them are the photos in said evidence. Me, Glowfox, and this guy also talked to one of. Wait, Glowfox and. Oh! Is Felipe a different person? What the fuck? No, wait, it's the same person? Okay, that's weird. Talked to one of said leakers on Telegram on a burner account in a group chat. The leaker apparently was low in the food chain on his group. admitted that Glowfox might have been unfairly dragged into this for associating with the wrong people at the wrong time, but overall he had no idea this internal group's animal abuse. But he posted pictures of dog dicks. This leak was not to attack Glowfox or the others. It was an attempt to bleed out people a part of a secret animal abuse group in the U.S. You are just pulling some of the evidence that the leakers who claim the only thing Glowfox is guilty of is pandering to these people. Everything is not true. As for him fucking an 11-year-old, to clear that up, he was not 18. The person was not 11. The person was 12, and Glowfox was 14 at the time. That doesn't make it any better if he did that to that kid. Moving on. Here are some screenshots to us talking to said leaker, and I suggest you check out the Telegram group, which is the channel the leaker made. I'd like to remind you all, doxing is illegal and everyone's lives. Wait a minute. You could have contacted any of one of which directly and heard from their mouth that they are willing to prove themselves innocent any way they can. And again, the only thing Glowfox is guilty of is pandering. You may have your personal gripes with cub or scat art, but it's just art. Please just leave these people have done nothing wrong and leave them alone. If you need questions answered, I suggest you contact them. Thank you for forcing me to join this website. Let me see if...
Well, hold it, if I
right.
can make a quick response. If there's somebody...
Yeah.
Well, whether or not... Did anyone confirm it was his dog?
I had no idea.
Well, here's the whole thing. They're saying that it was some guy in his fursuit with the fur head doing a dog.
It was the fur head and apparently same complexion and body type as
so that
Glowfox.
means he was either the guy or he was one of the people taking the picture. I'm not like he was there. If his fur suit was there, that means he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm looking. I know.
Well, yeah, no. Look, I'm not telling you to look at the picture, but here's the whole gist of this. If he's not willing to respond right here when I asked about it, I mean, what else am I supposed to do? If there were a reasonable...
This guy either fucked his dog or took a picture of someone fucking his dog with his suit on.
Yeah, it's been
and
a
then
good...
he's going to try and sell it on Furbuy. And it's going to be like, oh, $200 starting bid. Like, oh, that looks pretty good. Oh, no. Like...
Yeah, it's been a good 13 minutes. I did say KT, so I changed the KF. Here, I'll try again. I am just seeing if... Are you asserting the picture is edited or false?
I don't like any of this.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, good fucking work, detective.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not blocked. The image is fucking going
that,
through.
Like, I mean that sincerely. I just like it. You know, this just gets this fucking guy.
This needs to be yes or no. Yeah. Ideally, I would like for him to come on and give a quick explanation.
Scenario we're in right now.
Yeah.
And plus, this guy doesn't show any evidence that this isn't his dog.
Yeah, let's
this guy doesn't like.
Yeah,
he just shows text. There's no photo.
No,
I got
that too.
Nothing.
Yeah, I put it like this. I would like nothing better to give a happy ending here, where this was a big misunderstanding. Some apologies have to be put out there. I'm not interested in ruining someone's lives. I didn't know Glowfox to any significant degree. I'm pretty sure he seemed like a cool enough guy to talk to, despite him being kind of a Titanic ass. You know, I don't.
You're used to that.
Yeah, I'm used to that. I don't need to bury someone just because they're an egomaniacal dickhead. Okay. I didn't hate the guy, but I mean, you know, it's just the way things are kind of slipping that way. The dog owner. This man makes me angry. You're in some interesting things too, DCP.
Look at me.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Oh my god.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yes. You've sent me some interesting things you later on removed, DCP, that I looked at and said, well, that's stiff.
The fact this man didn't answer and isn't answering when he was firing off 100 miles a minute until you said that doesn't make me feel good right now.
Oh no!
I'm back.
They found the dog thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Damn it! I did a
the
funny
fact
voice
that-
for him again. Ah!
like if he didn't listen, if he didn't know, if he was innocent, he would have been like, what are you talking about? I'm like, he would have at least been able to be like, I have no idea what you're talking about, or that's fake or something. Instead, he's actually not answering, and it's taking him a while, and oh
Yeah.
my god.
Picture of editing your false and
This
am I
is
not
almost
being clear?
20
That
minutes
just
ago.
happened.
Everyone tweet this man and ask him if he fucked his dog.
Jesus.
Yeah, seriously, did you fuck your dog?
I
Are you
prefer they
actually
wait
fucking
until the
kidding me
stream
right
is
now?
over so I could get a backup copy of this. But yeah.
Actually fuck his fucking dog. This motherfucker.
This dog is going
You
to
said
his
fuck a
junk.
lot right
I'm
now.
gonna throw up.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna throw
This
up.
fucking dog.
T-
And
tell you what I
apparently,
You said a lot of bad words just now.
should we call it a wrap then, ladies and gentlemen?
yeah, we should call
Okay.
it a wrap and watch something.
All
get
right,
our
guys,
minds off this shit.
it's been a slice today.
It's been
Jesus.
Great, guys.